7 years since Pen Venture. Happy anniversary, and let's discover this incredible exclusive edition. Time does fly when you're having fun, and I guess it's true because for the past few days I've been reflecting towards the first day in which I just simply got to hit the start button on my dream. And for the past few years I've been shaping this vision of mine in everything that us today we call Pen Venture. And I'm super happy and fortunate that I got to discover this passion, to chase it, and also to get and meet every single person along the way till I got here. I like in moments like this to reflect back and to mark one of these moments with something that I love best, and that is writing instruments. And what I have for you today, it's one of the exclusive editions of Pen Venture, one which took 12 months in order to be ready to have this meeting with you and with me just as well. I have not inked this pen, and I'm super excited to get to the moment of inking it and sharing the experience with you. After so many years, so many videos about writing instruments and my passion, it's quite easy to be articulated in regards of writing instruments altogether. But sometimes, like in this moment right now, it's difficult to contain myself because this is personal. This has a lot of me and a lot of my passion infused in this project. Super grateful for everyone who just made this project possible. First of all, Leonardo of Officina Italiana. We started at the same time, 7-8 years ago. I remember those days. I remember spending that time with Salvatore and just imagining what could be. And today, what could be, it's real. It's real. We are doing what we set to do. Our passion, our vision, our brands together with him, I discovered along the way a lot of you, and including Penteo, who is a great Urushi artist, which I love to work with and to do exclusive editions. So by now, you kind of figured this one out. It's a Leonardo of Officina Italiana. It's one of my favorite shapes, one which basically I could say Leonardo of Officina Italiana created for Pen Venture projects, although it's been shared altogether in the brand with other stores, other exclusive editions. Well, it started with my proposition a long time ago of doing a Leonardo of Officina Italiana fountain pen lacquered in Urushi. And Leonardo and Salvatore made it possible, so I'm super grateful for the opportunity altogether. And Penteo, who is a wonderful Urushi artist, which has an incredible experience and incredible skills, also patience. These projects require patience. 12 months of work. Although we started with an idea, we finished with a complete different one. We're gonna get to explore the result of 12 months of work, waiting and hoping for the best. 12 months may be long, but this project came together one day ahead of the launch. So it goes to show that timing is everything. The Leonardo Officina Italiana Essenza Nipon Sette. It comes in this box, clamshell, and when you get to open it, inside you will find a bottle of ink, something that can help you get to write with a pen on the first time you open the box. Certificate of authenticity, info, guide, and everything that you need to know about warranty. Here is one of the most beautiful red pens ever, in my opinion. This is the Leonardo Officina Italiana Urushi Essenza Nipon Sette. Why Nippon? Why Sette? Nippon, Japan. Sette, 7, our 7th year anniversary. And along the way, you will see that I've tried to mix cultures and great things that I love about our industry and I consider to be my personal taste in one creation. So this beauty, it's incredible, delightful to look at, touch, use, hold, and cherish, own. Every single aspect has been very carefully put together. Yeah, I'm super proud about this project, and I think this has to be a big contender to my Namiki Emperor Vermilion Red. And I think I'm not gonna be the only one who will say this, but this is just my personal taste, and I am biased. I should be biased. This would be something which I am proud to leave behind and to share with you, of course. So let's zoom in. This is the overall limited editions that we had together with Leonardo of Cina Italiana and Penteo. We have a slot left, but this would be probably something for next year. Maybe it's already in works, who knows? But let's get back to the Nipon Sette. The Leonardo Essenza shape is one which comes flat at ends, and I love to work with this shape in regards of Urushi projects. Penteo carefully takes every single pan, every single line, like the one right here, or the meeting point in between the cap and the barrel, or right here, or this line, and it gets to be sanded and it gets to be perfected in expecting a flawless Urushi coating. I just love the fact that every single pan has been finished off by hand by Penteo. This is details that maybe you and many others would not notice, but I am noticing, and I'm paying a very, very close eye because those details are going to set apart this pan from others just like it. So the cap starts to pick up in girth, and the thickest point is right here, 17 millimeters. Chunky pan, not super, super big, but enough to get that oversized feel of the pan. Let's uncap, and we have one complete turn. It's a quick to uncap pan. The whole body of the pan is made in ebonite, and this ebonite gives it a very, very nice weight. When it comes to materials that can be made into writing instruments and then urushi lacquered, ebonite has to take the top because it's one of those materials which doesn't absorb liquid and doesn't change shape with that. So it makes it great for such a writing instrument. And the fact that you can sand the ebonite and make it porous, it can make that urushi lacquer just adhere very, very well and hug the surface. And of course, with such a precious writing instrument, we've used the Leonardo La Fenice size 8 gold nib. 14 karat, available in extra fine, fine, medium, broad, double broad, and a 1.1 millimeter stub. And this nib, it's not cheap. Gold prices recently went like 3x versus a few years back. And this changed a lot of our pricings that we had in mind from 12 months ago when we started this project. So it's something that's difficult for us and also for manufacturers and also for customers just as well. But for 13 writing instruments, we had to only go with gold. The nib is gold color, stamped with the Leonardo motif. Right here we have the nib size at the base. This is the more streamlined ebonite feeder from Leonardo of Cina Italiana. It's not launched on this pan. It's been used for the few months or so, but I just like this look and the feel of having that ebonite feeder hug the nib closer. It is very elegant and beautiful. Gold color nib. It's something that I love on my Emperor, and I wanted to have it also on my exclusive edition. Black feeder and black matching urushi coated cap threads. Red section, hourglass. It's very, very ergonomic. We have a step up right here. Every single line, every single corner, every single point of meeting has been carefully sanded, urushi lacquered for a year. A lot of parts in this process had to be redone. When you try to do 13 writing instruments to look the same depth of red, the same shade, the same aspect, the same final presentation, it is very difficult. And I can confirm because initially this project started as being a pan which I requested Penteo to see what would be possible to get as an orange. Along the way, we discovered that the orange, as you build this color up, it gets more and more red. After having it in works for, I don't know, like 6 months or so, we said like, hey, I think it's wiser to just let this project go where it wants to go. And the end result was a beautiful red. Layer by layer, I felt more and more for this red. And right now, watching this project, this pen in person, it glows from within. And I just love the fact that we have not intervened. As we started to build the color more and more and more, it developed to be more closer to the red than to the orange. So we just went with the color and how the pen wanted to look. So this is how we obtained this beautiful red roiro. Roiro is the technique, and I hope I'm not butchering the either the pronunciation or the technique itself, but I think from past experience and from reading, I think it's called roiro. This technique, it implies that the whole pan is covered in one single color urushi lacquer. When we talk about taminuri, it's a solid color just like this one. On top of it, we have semi-transparent layers of urushi lacquer which leave the color to shine from within. With this one, it's a solid color. Imagine how difficult it is to match 13 caps, 13 bodies, 13 sections, 13 piston knobs, and to have them all drying at the same time, developing the same color. Every single one has been painted by hand by Penteo. It is incredible that we got to receive after 1 year this complete batch of pans looking the same. As usual, the limited edition number painted by hand in Urushi in black color. Super, super nice. It ties with the design and everything, and we have 3 elements, the same color, black, and then we have the red pan. And I'm super happy that we didn't put guidelines or rails on what do we want from this project. We just went with the flow and let it happen. As with all the Urushi Essenza projects that I had together with Penteo based on this shape altogether, it comes with the Leonardo piston filling mechanism, their staple flagship filling system. Simple, easy. You can take it off with the Leonardo tool. You can clean the inside of the pan. We only made 13 writing instruments, of which one would be in the company museum. So that leaves 12 writing instruments available altogether. Minimalistic, elegant, no clip, nothing to hinder that silhouette. Every single ridge, hand sanded, polished, lacquered, and everything goes together just like magic. Now, I believe it's time to get some measurements and then ink this pan because I am very, very anxiously awaiting to put this nib to the paper. Kept like this, the fountain pen measures 150 millimeters. Unkept in writing position is measuring 140 millimeters. The total weight of the fountain pen kept like this, it's 45 grams, and unkept is 35 grams. If you got to this point of the video, I have a gift for you. But before going there, let me tell you the following. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. This will help me a lot with the YouTube algorithm and everything else. From this moment on, Friday, October the 10th, throughout the weekend, 2025. So if you watch this video many years from now, this gift is no longer active. Throughout this weekend that sits in front of us, you will have a 7% discount throughout the entire website at Penventure, including a 7% discount on this very creation. And the price for this creation is 1,550 euros no VAT. This 7% discount would be automatically added at cart and you can take advantage to get your favorite writing instrument. Thank you very much for sticking around on this video for so much time. Now let's ink this pen and let's get to write with it. And this is just how it came from the box. Pen. Leonardo. Urushi Essenza Nipon Sette. Ink. Leonardo black. Paper. Of course, if you want to elevate your writing experience, get quality paper. Tomoe River paper, Monokaki, Iroful. You have them available on the Penventure website. Plenty of great papers. Just a very, very inexpensive way to elevate every single pen in your collection. This is Tomoe River paper, 68 GSM, I believe. And the nib on it is the size 8 La Fenice, 14 karat, and I believe this is a fine. Now let's check the wetness. Not a fire hose wet nib, but still it is on the wet side. I would leave it as it is. Normal figure of eights. I believe this 8 is similar to something in 6 from Leonardo of Cina Italiana in the same corresponding nib size. Now, flex. Quite a stiffy nib. I would not press on it, but very beautiful when just a hint of pressure is applied. You have more of a ink flow and it sort of translates into line variation. But keep in mind, this is a very, very sensitive nib. Don't press on it. Now the famous sentence, and we go with the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Hint of feedback. Beautiful in writing. Smooth. Very, very consistent. This is a stock performance of a Leonardo nib. Very consistent. I could not be more happy with the nib that I've got on my pen. And I believe this is one of the highlights of this year for me and for all of you that are accustomed to my video format. Now will be the time for personal opinions, and I'm going to put a disclaimer. My personal opinion right now is going to be biased, and I just think I'm entitled for a biased opinion because this is my exclusive edition. And I'm grateful for the 7 years that we had together. I'm grateful to God first. I'm grateful towards my family who supported me throughout these years, and every single moment spent here at the office or in front of the camera, it's a moment that I'm away from home. So for that, I am very, very grateful to have a family which understands this. I hope I'm going to be able to spend some time this coming weekend with them just as well, because Monday we will have to send all of those orders towards you. Now let's get back to the pen altogether. It took a huge, huge effort to put together such a collection, and I have it right here. So it's a very, very nice family picture before just getting this pen towards you. Right here, you can see how uniform are the colors. Every single pen is the same. And when you have one single color, you cannot hide any blemish. Everything would be unveiled. And it goes to show that when Pentel puts its head together, and if he is quiet, something good is coming out. And this creation is sublime. Pen number 1 is with me. It's my personal pen, and I cannot wait to just get it in more pictures, share it with the family and my close together friends. I am grateful for every single customer, every single viewer, every single moment that you spend on this channel. Super, super grateful and thankful. We wouldn't be here in front of you without your support. So this is a victory which is solely yours. I just had to put everything together. And if you would want to welcome one of these creations in your collection, down below you'll find the links for it. With that being said, thank you very much for your support so far. Happy anniversary to Pen Venture. Now I think it'll be the good time to get the champagne out and just go into the other office and just enjoy some time with my team all together. If you want to get any single pen throughout this weekend of the moment when we launch this video, it's going to be coming with a 7% discount on our website. Down below, you'll find the links just as well. If you have any other questions or suggestions for content and for future, don't forget to use the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. This will help me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for 7 years. Looking forward at the next milestone also together. If you want to support the growth of the Pen Venture YouTube channel, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. It's very easy to do that. Just click there. And if you want to continue watching my previous videos, I'm going to leave this right here. You can click and enjoy. As always, I'm your host, Sam from Pen Venture. I look forward to seeing you next video. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.